I think to answer your first question about why it wasn't, while Reg A was not used widely, I think it had to do partially with the offering amount. I think it had to do with, as Mr. Miller said, I think with the speed associated, or lack of speed associated with the review of the offering, particularly at the federal level. I think that it was not used widely, at least in our area, in multi-state offerings, again, because it was not that large. Also, at least in our area with our local bar, there was a perception that essentially that perhaps because it wasn't used widely, that good companies didn't use Regulation A. And so they were reluctant to try and do a Regulation A offering. I don't know if that's pervasive throughout the country, but that's what our local bar told me when I asked them about it. As far as I would note that the system that we have put in place would address many of the concerns addressed by Mr. Miller in terms of inconsistent state comments and those types of things. As far as the investor protection element, I think what states bring to the table is that, particularly for local companies, we know these people, we know what the issues are going to be, we're familiar with these companies, and we're better able to perhaps address some of the questions. I see my time is running out, so I'll conclude my remarks there. Thank you.
And then I guess my question, just going back to Mr. Miller for a second,